I'm Melinda McGraw, and I play Bobby Barrett.
Hi, I'm Leslie Linka Glatter, and I directed this episode.
Hi, I'm Rich Summer, and I play Rich Summer, Harry Crane.
Glad you got that.
Yeah, I tried to time it right, and I
Did you sit at
completely
home
messed
and
it
wait
up.
for it, wait
All
for
the
it,
time.
wait for it? Ah.
And I usually know the part of the music, but I screwed it up this time.
I have to say, every time I see this credit sequence, I have
Do you
to
get
watch.
tingles? I know.
It's
It won an
fantastic.
Emmy, this credit sequence.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it's an Emmy. Isn't that what they call them? I don't.
That
But
is what
it
they
did
call
win.
it.
It did win something. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. Patrick Fisher, ladies and gentlemen, as
Yes,
Jimmy
indeed.
Barrett.
Now, I loved having to do the research for this scene and find out what it looked like to shoot a commercial in 1962.
Oh, cool, of
You know,
course.
what the mics were, the cameras. The cameras are the size of a sofa.
Look at how you can tell how much makeup he's got on as Jimmy Barrett.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like a
Yes.
serious suntan pancake.
So Patrick, who plays Jimmy Barrett, I had worked with him before on West Wing. He played the head of NASA.
He did? Like,
Yes.
was he a geek? Was he a NASA geek?
He was a
Yeah.
NASA geek, yes. Couldn't be more different than
No.
the character he's playing here.
Spectacular. And not many people know this. The man is 37 years old.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's 37. And look at him in this. He's so spectacular.
and being able to do this kind of stand-up comic commercial. Yeah.
Is this
it's-
based on? You have the inside track. Was this based on someone real?
Not that I know of.
No. Okay. I heard like Rickles, and I heard all these names.
Joey
but-
Bishop, like a blend.
I think
Yeah.
it was more of a blend rather than
Okay.
a specific. But again, the fact that here the only woman on the set is the script supervisor.
Supervisor,
here.
of course. Everyone is men. And look at these lights. They're so gorgeous. And
This was a hard situation, I have
Oh
to
my
say,
God, it
with
was
this woman who was
Yeah.
so amazing.
Jan Hogue, she's
Jan-
wonderful.
She's a wonderful actress, but even to do the audition with all these very large women coming in,
Mm-hmm.
who it was a very tricky thing, and I think it was difficult for Patrick as well to really insult someone, in
Well,
this kind
he
of
is
way.
like the nicest guy
Yeah,
in
I
the
know.
world.
He's just
Yeah.
a walking heartbeat,
Yes.
of love.
It was definitely one of those moments that's so uncomfortable, but so incredible in the storytelling of the show.
And that, it, of course, translates onto the set and into that moment. And I mean, look at the red light, the
Yes.
way you flooded her stand with the red light. I have to ask you, I know we're moving on to this bucolic moment, but the bar in that scene, did you guys sit down at inception when you're talking about this episode and talk about that bar and design it right from before you even had any shots
there were
designed, I'm
lots
sure.
of conversations about what the set of the commercial would look like, whether it would be realistic or
Right.
more abstract. And, Dan Bishop is a genius.
He is
And
not dumb.
He is not dumb. I will never forget shooting this scene because it was like 120 degrees. And these January and
Missy
Missy
Yeager.
are wearing these wool riding outfits. And of course the crew behind the camera is in, sleeveless shirt. I mean, it was unbelievable.
Here's
this place.
another one, Missy. She's just so on the money in this character. She just did such a spectacular job.
Absolutely. And I love the way they talk about this, this.
Look at him as he's some kind of gorgeous oaf.
Yes, exactly. How anyone could not ride is just, and she was wonderful too.
He's on the worst one.
Yeah, but this day, I mean, I think of it and I start to sweat thinking of being out there.
I always kind of was sorry that I did. I always get sorry when I don't get to go to the location shoots because it's always something different
Yes.
from Sterling Cooper. But every time everyone came back from the stables, there was so much bitching about how hot it was. I was just very glad to not go to the stables.
Is this in Bourbon? Where is this?
This is in Pasadena.
Yeah, it's up,
okay.
up a bit.
I think that's.
And it was probably June, so right, May or June, so it was really hot.
I think it was like yes, it was like June.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Yeah. But I'm sure that they to find something where you don't have palm trees, that you could actually shoot that looks like Westchester County.
Exactly. And it does.
Yes, it does.
And they all, I mean, the casting, of course, on the show is so amazing. It's really hard to do these commentaries without sounding like a sycophant. It is, because everyone is so extraordinary. But the casting director, I mean, everyone looks in this scene so to the manner born, so Connecticut. It's so perfect, the casting.
And I have to say, when you watch the show, you can't imagine somebody else doing that role.
And every single role, it's
Yes.
true.
Yeah. And that's great. That's a testimony to.
Laura Schiff and Carrie Audino are.
the goddesses of casting.
Amazing
And I
casting
also think,
directors.
talking with Matt about you don't play. We're about to see you, Rich. You don't play the period. You play the character.
Right.
Yeah. I love this scene. I mean, this guy here is. But this moment when Harry gets the check and the choice to
I love that
open canister.
Harry is like ostensibly the nice guy in the office, and then last year, when presented with the opportunity, he has an affair. And here, when he's presented with the opportunity, he, as quickly as possible, digs into Ken's paycheck.
Well, but isn't that amazing? He still comes off somehow as the nice guy, even with that.
Well, he both times I think he has a little bit of. I was going to say conscience, but this time I don't know if it's conscience as much as it is a fear of being caught.
Yeah. Well, because there's a righteous indignation about the fact he's not being paid as much.
Right.
You can't blame the guy.
And it's a natural curiosity. Do you remember how much time we spent having to get this envelope right?
Yes,
I mean, you look at this
Ripping it sort of similarly.
Yes.
It was chaos theory at work.
Exactly.
We were really screwed on that one.
And then having to get another envelope that it could go in, that could look like it could be repaired.
Exactly.
See, this is the stuff that people never think of. This guy was fantastic.
John Williams
Yes.
here.
Yeah, the office mate that you never dreamed of.
The orangutan, as he's called later in the season. Warren McKenna.
Yeah, he was great.
Well, Harry didn't have to share an office back in 60, and then you come to 62, and he's got this douchebag in his space.
Sterling Cooper's gotten busy.
Wouldn't you have a problem with that? This is Laura Regan playing, finally, until I think the episode before this, unseen Jennifer Crane, Vera.
Is this the first
Cheers.
time she was seen?
This isn't. The episode before this.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Flight 1, she was
right,
seen at Paul Kinsey's party.
Yes, that's right. At the
Harry? What's wrong?
You told me you wanted me to tell
well, yes, and the fact that
She immediately jumps to that he's screwing around.
Of course.
what is also amazing to watch now is the detail of all the objects. I mean, this that incredible glue.
The bottle, the
Rubber cement.
cola bottle
rubber
she
cement,
has.
yes,
The cola bottle she has next to the phone, and all that little detail work.
is
$300 a week.
What?
It's Amy Wells, our
Mannequin makes $300.
set dresser designer.
I became so obsessed with the panels in Pete and Trudy's apartment. Unbeknownst to me, I stumbled into a store here, and they had these panels. It turned out, after I bought the panel, it was the same place.
oh really?
Yeah. And I couldn't believe that Amy, that was her go-to place, and I was thrilled that I had found some place that Amy, like touching the hem of this goddess.
I love that she calls Ken Cosgrove a mannequin. And that you have to go in there and tell him what you're worth.
Well, no one's ever claimed that Ken Cosgrove is the brightest bulb in the office, but for him to be making more than Harry Crane, he's a mover and a shaker, or he wants to be at least. He's got ambition.
Feel better.
Berthaud Campier, Béatrice, Alice, Aramburgis qui tient le Maine, et Jeanne la bonne Lorraine, qu'Anglois brûlèrent à Rouen. Où sont-ils, où, Vierge souveraine? Mais où sont les neigeux d'antan? Prince n'enquéré de ces peines, où elles sont de ces temps, qu'à ce refrain ne vous remène, mais où sont les neiges d'antan? La roine blanche comme lys, qui chantoie à voix de sereine, Berthaud Campier, Béatrice, Alice, Aramburgis qui tient le Maine.
Do you have a number 10 envelope with a window pane?
No, why?
Can you make one?
No, why?
Can you fix this one?
This is I have been very fortunate to get little one-on-one scenes with a lot of people. I've had one with Ham and with John Slattery and with Robert Morse, and then to get to do this one with Brian. I love those little one-on-one scenes,
Yes.
and this was up there for me. I really enjoyed this.
Well,
day.
the fact that he's, just, calling you out by actually, because you actually were honest with your wife
exactly
about what happened. It's like the
I
last
keep doing
person.
That. I love that line.
But I think that's why everyone likes Harry, is because there is a naivete about him.
Sure.
That he would do that. He kind of is, so kind of guileless in some way.
Right. Well, his first thought is, I got to get to my teammate on this.
Yes.
How do I deal with this?
And that Sal has a way to deal with it.
Mm-hmm. Which should have occurred to Harry before he,
Even, yes,
if
of course.
he's truly a madman from this show, it should have occurred to him before he called his wife. But
Do you remember that we had 2 walls in this set? Do you remember this?
yes.
That, that basically we had a lot of 2-wall sets in this particular show.
Yeah, there was a lot of. This one was kind of awkward. The angles that we had to shoot at were pretty much
Completely.
dictated to
Yes,
us by the space.
Yeah. This is, when you're trying to make something look great, when you have, I think you never know that when you're looking at the show.
Yeah.
That there is any corners
No, I think we
cut.
pull it off there.
Yeah.
Ken.
I love that we all laugh about it. The perfect secretary.
That's right.
Don't pussyfoot around. Just tell him.
I'm trying to tell him.
I love that Ken is this guy who, like I say, I don't think he's the brightest bulb in the tree, but he is definitely. He treats almost everybody as sort of one of his frat buddies. Like there is status for him, but he's very colloquial with everyone, and I love
Yeah,
that.
there's like a tempered cockiness
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
swagger, you kind of.
And this
Joel
whole-
Murray, of
yeah.
course.
Ready?
This
Brilliant
whole
Joel
comedy of
Murray.
errors of everyone coming in, like it's almost like a French farce in some way. Everyone walks in the
When
door
you think
to
it can't
discuss.
get any worse,
I know,
and
exactly.
then Duck comes in. And,
Of course not. It was more.
Joel Murray, who of course was Freddie Rumsen and lasted most of the way through this season. Fantastic. He's just fantastic.
Mr. Phillips is here.
Perfect. Utz is going to lose Jimmy. And
Slattery has a line coming up here that I remember him cursing the writers for, and they, of course, just reveled in it.
someone needs to talk to Jimmy.
There's a little tongue twister.
Mad about it tonight and give her a call.
Matt does that.
Oh, yeah. He
adores doing the tongue twisters.
This is,
That not means to us and what us means to us.
oh, God.
And the
That
fact
poor
that he
man.
pulled it out
I know.
with that,
That could not have. That couldn't have been an easy
No.
part for him to do there.
and also just to make that a normal part of the conversation
Mm-hmm.
is
Not only to hit it, but to have it flow.
I'm going to talk to the Shillings, then I'm going to explain the facts of life to Jimmy.
That'll work. A guy like that must know how to make a charming apology.
well. I love that also everything gets put on Don Draper.
Don's daddy.
Yeah,
Yep.
to figure out how to make this okay. Yeah.
Well, he seems to find a way.
Yes, but it's also
At the printers.
with Lois, the secretary,
Mm-hmm.
not having covered his back. Yeah, it's
He's not getting much help.
no, he's not.
Krista Flanagan, of course,
Oh,
who's so funny,
funny.
so good on the show.
One of the brilliant things about Matt's writing, as we all know, he writes certain things in such extraordinary detail. And one of the things that he wrote was her having her tissue in her sleeve. And it's a brilliant little detail. When she pulls it out at the end of the scene, it's something that people's grandmother did
That's
used to
right.
do.
Oh, yeah.
And
Right. It's great.
she was amazing in this scene because you feel so bad for her, but
she sucks.
But she sucks. She sucks.
You threaten my reputation, and not just today.
Mr. Draper, I try to cover for you all the time.
You do not cover for me. You manage.
She just doesn't get
She just
how to be
can't-
Don Draper's
She can't
secretary.
learn that language.
But
that-
just the idea of managing people's expectations
oh, yeah, it's
is
so
an
brilliant.
extraordinary idea.
And that's what it was. I mean,
yeah.
I guess it is to a certain extent now too. When you're an assistant to an executive, there's a lot of juggling. But then it was so. Nothing was asked, and everything was expected to be.
Yes. Well, you were
discreet.
somebody's girl.
Yeah.
Is there something due tomorrow I don't know about?
He doesn't know how to take a hint, that guy.
No, absolutely not.
Already finding ways not
We had
to
a
go
lot of
home.
scenes in this office.
Yeah.
in your office here.
which only temporarily exists at any given time.
Yes,
It's,
that's
you know,
right.
mutates into other people's offices here and there. This is Nat Faxon,
Yes.
very funny guy. A lot of the people on this show, guests and otherwise, are comedians. People who came out of comedy, and that's something that Matt has been open about, being very important to him, that if you can play comedy, it's likely you can play drama, but it doesn't always work the other way around.
Right.
I think Matt has a real appreciation for rhythm, obviously in the way he writes, but also in the actors that he, ultimately casts with those guys, those ladies. I think he really likes voices, and he really loves rhythm. And if you watch, almost every actor has a really distinctive phrasing in how they speak and vocal quality, and it's almost without exception. I think it's a fascinating thing about it, which kind of makes it period.
Yes,
in a way.
but again, this whole idea that you don't play the
You
period,
don't play that. It's just
that
how-
is, I think, what makes the show work so brilliantly.
And that if you're someone in comedy, chances are, if comedy's your focus, you have a pretty unique look.
Yes,
Well, that's true,
And
too,
so
yeah.
we all kind of end up having a very distinct bits about us.
And the other thing, look what is on this guy's desk: the orange soda, the Pepto-Bismol,
Yeah.
the vanilla snaps.
His office, if I recall correctly, there was no more room for his office or the Jimmy Barrett commercial set.
Right.
And both were built in what is sort of like a warehouse. At the studios. No air conditioning.
Right.
Oh, God.
Leaky roof, remember
Yes.
that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Real delightful.
But the whole concept of that office was about this guy who is literally, their file cabinets
Drowning
everywhere.
in
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah.
Continue looking for another Miss Olsen.
I mean, look at Christina.
Well, if it's
I mean,
timing, that's me.
the woman in control of the situation.
Always.
Is Jimmy Barrett shooting today?
Yes, at EUE.
What time did they start?
They were supposed to start this morning, but Mr. Barrett's been showing up around 4.
Wake me at 3:30.
We'll start with your correspondence.
And I think the idea, just stylistically, the low angles of Mad Men and seeing the expanse of ceiling. Oh, I love this scene, Rich.
It was a fun scene.
I mean, looking through this show, The Defenders, literally, they do say the word abortion. I think it's like 85 times. Wow. I mean, the fact that they got this show.
You're like, God help me. What? Look at that shot. It's so beautiful, Leslie, with the projector in the background.
Oh,
It's
thank
gorgeous.
you. Well, you know what? I was thinking about this scene.
Look at that.
Well, now the introduction of Miss Melinda here.
Well,
of
but I
Bobby
just
Barrett.
love that it's in profile and that you
Yeah, this
stay
whole
that way
thing's in
for so
silhouette.
long.
It's-
Silhouette.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And the fact that this is something we were allowed to do, because that would make most people very nervous, and it's so much about the visual language of storytelling,
Let's go talk to him.
There's no reason for that. Yeah, this otherworldly, everybody's gone home feeling, and also the silhouettes. I mean, I know we're always talking about the costumes on this show, but look at this.
Yes.
Look at the hat and the collar and the. Would you prefer I pretend to be a sister? Like Nefertiti.
And
this
it's-
power,
and
these
a
clothes.
woman in a man's world who is so confident in who she is. And I have to say, when you came in and read for this, Melinda, and I mean, you came in a couple of times, right? No, it was just once. But because there are a number of people because you didn't come in the first session,
Right.
and you came in and you were that woman. I mean, it was just an extraordinary thing. And we saw some amazing actresses, but when someone comes in and it's like, well, there you go.
Well, thank you very much.
She's the one.
I think it's an amazing character. She's a very rare character in modern, television or film for a woman because she's very complex as, many men characters. But all of the women are on this show.
Yes.
And I love this show because of that. And when people always say, well, what was it like to do Mad Men? And the first time someone asked me that, I said, it's like being paid to eat an ice cream sundae. Because as an actor, I mean, certainly for me playing this role, it just rolls around in your mouth, those words. I mean, and it doesn't matter who's writing it. And it's just the way that the writers pay attention to these characters is so extensive that it's just a pleasure to just read it, say it.
And Matt, you have worked with Matt before.
Yes, on a sitcom.
On a sitcom.
Yeah.
I mean, think about that.
Yeah.
And he totally was like Melinda McGrath. Melinda McGrath. I mean, he was, you know,
He doesn't forget.
he
no, he
doesn't
doesn't.
forget.
He's one of those guys. He has a
is totally
yeah, because it had
extraordinary.
been 10 years, 10 years. It's been a long time.
And also, I loved that this is a woman who's very in touch with her sexuality and comfortable with her sexuality and inhabits that without any.
Well, I think a key to this character for me. Oh, by the way, I slipped in here.
Yes.
This
That was
night.
terrifying.
It was actually a really bad fall. I got a Contra 2 whiplash from this. So
you never
rain-
said
And
anything.
John had warned. He turned around to the atmosphere actors and said, "Be really careful. This is so slippery." To behind us, and of course, I'm the one who ended up slipping.
It was terrifying.
Going up the steps, and it was terrible. But the rain was so intense. It's the first time
Yes.
I've ever played rain
Yeah.
on a fake rain. It is a tsunami
Yeah.
of waves. And I have to just say, John Hamm is one of the best actors I've ever worked across, not only because of his talent as an instinct, but he's so protective and so. This was our first scene together.
Yes, this
And
was the first
It's
scene,
very
having-
difficult to play an assertive love scene like this when you've just met someone.
He's a gentleman.
Yeah.
He's really old school, and he said to me, "You're not going to offend me." It's when he met me, it's the first thing he said to me, which immediately got me off the hook to realize, oh, I can be safe with this guy to go there, and it was extraordinarily supportive and helpful, and it's what. Really, what a leading man or leading actress should be as well, in a show or in a movie, is to make everyone you work with
This moment
Oh, God.
of coming in and
washing his mouth.
yes, I mean that's a signature to me, Matt.
And look at his face.
Dirty.
That
Yeah.
grimace.
And now he can go back and be in the family and be, I should throw out that first scene. You were to have that, love-making scene in a car as the first scene is an extraordinarily difficult thing to start with, and you both were incredible. I should also add that we tested every kind of mothball to try to make hail. Because how do you make hail look
thought it
like
looked
hail?
great.
It did. Mothballs.
She,
This scene also,
I love this scene.
with here this guy has just had sex in a car with, Bobby Barrett, and he's back, in the family,
open it.
with only that little twinge somewhere there.
Oh, yeah. Well,
And look at
there's,
this
there's a
sweet-
moment here at the end after this
Yes.
gesture that she's given him this lovely thing, and he sort of reflects on what happened. I don't know that he's a guilt guy,
No.
but he reflects on it, at least. I think.
Yes, absolutely. No, there's this moment here
Yeah.
of like it
Beautiful.
says so
This is like
much.
my favorite kind of Mad Men moment.
Yes, yeah, I
Where
love
we
it.
know everything, and
Look at him.
God, he's good.
Okay, I'm
His
sweating
brain
already.
knocking around.
Yeah.
He's just so good.
I see this. I sweat. The horse
go
comes
there.
out.
I
I'm
never
like,
wanna
I
go there.
can't breathe. I have allergies. Yeah, it's
I love the subtle sexuality in this scene.
the whole.
I mean,
Yes, yeah.
Look at her bouncing on that set. I mean, the whole thing is like a romance novel gone,
Haywire.
Yeah.
yeah.
He can't control this horse.
Yeah.
It's like so symbolic. You know what I mean?
Out of gas. Thought I'd fill her up.
They feed them in the barn. You're ruining that horse whoever has her next.
And also that these two, women who are housewives are so obsessed with this particular guy, this kind of a guy. Is again, it's all about the repressed,
I'm curious why I'm riding knee-high.
sexuality and
Some horses have better names.
Where's your girlfriend, Mrs. Carson?
Her daughter has a ballet recital.
I'm really not afraid, I've just always been more comfortable with animals when they were on the other end of my rifle.
That's a terrible attitude.
It is.
God, I
And I've
love
tried
Betty
to explain
Draper.
it to Carla, but she won't listen. All the men in her family ride like this.
For Betty Draper, for a woman who
Maybe I'm wrong about it.
pretty much is living
Go warm him up.
in the face of what things that she knows are happening, but won't do. She really won't do much about. She doesn't hold much back verbally. She says almost everything
Yes.
she's
It comes into her
thinking.
head.
Especially this season. I mean, season 2 obviously was one of the main themes was Betty kind of coming out of her shell, but
And
It's
I
great.
love that this is the seed to what ends up happening with her and her friend later. I mean, when
Absolutely.
the manipulation of all that is just to try to control something, you know.
Doesn't Arthur say to her, "You are so profoundly sad"? I don't remember if
Yes,
that's this episode or not.
yes, he does.
Oh, and
Lovely.
she can't bear to be seen that way, but
Yeah.
of course she longs to be seen that way. And it's just
Well, everything is so rich in subtext and what's not
Oh, yeah.
being said. I love this scene between you both here. You know,
phone scenes are funny.
Yeah.
I love how the set looks. I mean, that really looks like
I wanted to invite you both.
this Grand Hotel. I mean,
and the fact that he's inviting you both to dinner, that everyone is going to like get together and have what would be, you know,
I told you, he does whatever I say.
a normal, whatever that means, normal dinner is,
Okay.
it's kind of extraordinary.
I love the scotch bottle over there in the morning.
Yes, yeah.
What do you want?
So,
And he can't just let it lie, just the invitation to dinner. There has to be something.
It's like a scab he has to pick. He
Yeah.
just can't help himself. Pathology.
really?
But he brings it up.
Yeah, that's the thing. He brings it
says,
up, and then he gets kind of faux.
Like, how
offended.
dare you? Yeah.
I'm at home with my children. You know, is
Monday.
It's okay that we got it on in the car, but I'm in my home.
Yeah, but I love Bobby because she sees right through it. She's much more out there with it, and I think,
and comfortable with it.
and is almost goading him to be more open about it. You know.
Yes, this is
Oh
the
yeah,
scene.
this is the "You're so profoundly sad."
Yeah.
Don't smoke in here. They hate it.
I don't know. Place
And
where
of
it's
course,
not-
all she wants to do is actually talk to him,
I assume you're trying to be funny, but most of the people who write
Hold on. Mrs. Draper,
but she can't help but
not what I meant.
just because
Scold
you
him.
yes.
doesn't mean the rest of us are silly.
I apologize. Girls and their horses. I can't figure you out.
Why would you want to do that?
When Tara came to visit, I could tell she was jealous.
Of your two old lady friends.
I also love the fact that they think that they consider themselves old ladies.
Yeah, she's what, 28, 27, something like that.
I remember those.
But I guess you were a grandma, in
At 50.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
she's got two kids. I guess that sort of.
Football game, some kind of obscure argument. You know, I would soothe and she would pout.
You know, Mr. Case, having been married for some time,
But the fact that they're talking about Arthur is talking about the most intimate things with his girlfriend
fiancé.
about the of that kind of being that back forth being repelled and inviting in the passive aggressive behavior.
Right.
Scott Fitzgerald's story, A Diamond as Big as the Ritz?
no.
Her house is a slightly smaller version of my high school. And I realized why she was so happy all the time and why she was so angry when she didn't get what she wanted.
All girls are like that.
You aren't.
You don't know that.
You are so beautiful.
Thank you.
She so wants all of this conversation to be happening, but to not own up to any of it happening.
Well, it's like Don too. I mean,
Yes,
it's
right.
running parallel with the scene 2 scenes ago. Or
Can't
one scene
take
ago.
any responsibility.
Yeah.
You'll see. You don't know what she'll mean to you.
But I think about you.
Why would you do that? Arthur, I like being around you. Don't say anything to ruin that.
You're so profoundly sad.
No. It's just my people are Nordic.
Now to pull that line off.
The straight
Delightful.
face. She's awfully good.
Yes,
That is
she
so
is.
hard.
And that's such an incredible Matt line.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he would say that and she would respond, "My family is Nordic."
You're wrong.
God, she had a great season.
She did.
Oh my God, she was so good.
It was so fun to watch her start to crumble and put it back together and crumble again.
Well,
and put
this
it back
moment
together.
here, where she
so good.
where she walks away, and she's
Look
shaking.
at her, yeah. There she
so
goes.
she's been in such control during the whole scene, but the second,
And she's like, holy crap.
yeah,
What the hell am I feeling?
and
And
the
she's smoking in
hand
there.
shaking, yes, yeah, is. The discussion about this sofa and the shape of the sofa,
Yeah.
this was a huge thing because this is a new sofa this year.
Oh.
Oh, that's right, because
Yeah.
he's doing better, so they upgraded their living room.
Again, it's where Matt is so brilliant and specific about certain kinds of things that he has in his head.
It's Matt's show.
Yeah. But he leaves a lot of space for people to find their own voice, and that's why he's so brilliant, I think, is that he has such a powerful vision.
Oh, it's
But-
one of my favorite things is seeing how. I mean, this is a very for the fact that everyone answers to Matt. It's a very collaborative endeavor, and you can see where every single person has some sort of input on it.
I'll have to find something to wear.
I was talking to Aaron Staten the other day, who plays Ken Cosgrove on the show, and
He makes more money than you.
yes, yes. We were discussing that the fact that there was another actor who was offered the part of Harry Crane before I was, who turned it down, and we were discussing how that's from New York, by the way. That's from the pilot. That establishing shot. But we talked about how different a show it would be if even Harry Crane,
Yeah. Totally.
just Harry Crane, were
course.
played by someone else.
Absolutely.
Because we all sort of make these little contributions throughout. It's,
Absolutely.
Like you said, you can't see any other actor playing any role.
I mean, this is an amazing scene.
I love this scene.
That Harry brought this show, this episode of The Defenders, which actually the history of that is so amazing because the way that it even got shot was that they all wanted to make a show about abortion. And of course, the network absolutely wouldn't allow it. So the writers wrote some ridiculous script about, I don't know, I can't even remember, coconuts in Hawaii or I don't remember what it was. And this was the only script available. So they ended up shooting it.
Wow.
Yeah, they made the other script so bad.
So bad.
That they couldn't possibly
They had
let
to
them
have some,
shoot it.
Yeah.
I love that this is one of the few times that you see Harry's sort of veneer crack of the. I mean, he's always an ambitious guy, but you see him get a little. He has to be corralled by Dawn.
Yes.
He gets a little bit out of hand.
Women will find
Desperate.
a way to watch this.
But the fact that you put this out there
Such a big risk.
Right.
Such
It was
a big move.
it was a ballsy move, and
Yeah.
so he gets rewarded.
and that Peggy is so uncomfortable in this scene because of all of her
Yeah.
issues.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ken.
And she, of course, is the woman, represents all women.
All women.
This show is troubling. It's catharsis. That's hard to come by. What is better than tears to make a girl ready to hear she can be beautiful?
The idea of that.
It's worked for him before.
Break her down.
Yes,
build,
exactly.
build her up.
Speaking from experience.
This is not wholesome.
Well, there are limits to what you can get out of daytime.
I don't want Belgely to be part of this debate.
So you think girls who buy lipstick aren't going to be interested in this?
I love watching John Hamm in this, where he kind of
He's like,
is. How far do I let him go?
at what point?
That's a great look.
It's great. I had trouble getting that speech out that day because I was saying it so quickly, and I was kind of grumbling about it between takes. I was like, God, why can't I get that right? And Ham just turned around and said, slow down.
Yeah.
And I did. I mean, he's just so,
Such a cool cat.
yeah, he's
He is.
collected.
How's it going?
I love this scene.
Zing. Little moment there.
Little moment.
Little callback for you
Yeah.
from Hobo Code. Oh, my God. Easily one of my favorite scenes that
This
I've ever
scene,
gotten to
This
I
do.
is
love the
so
scene.
fantastic watching you guys together. Look at I love this
Mm-hmm.
dolly move right here.
You wanted to see me?
Well, the fact that you can shoot wide shots and let the frame live and tell the story, and
Oh no.
you know that truly, I've always believed that close-ups should be for emphasis, not as just a piece of coverage. And I think that's what the show is all about: is visual storytelling. And
It makes it very different.
yes, it does.
It's a pretty show.
I'm smiling.
I love this. Harry finally has it together to go in and really talk to Roger.
I think that we should have a television department. All the other agencies have them. And I think I should run it.
He didn't know that was going to be so easy. So then, when that was easy, he thinks he'll go for more.
Well, actually, I think I deserve a raise.
Question
Well,
mark.
that the television department is only Harry.
Right.
You're head of it, but there's no one who works for you. Is just
And I think you've already received...
This was the day that Slattery had been nominated for an Emmy.
that's right.
And we were talking about how Slattery is another guy. It's a very easy set. Most of us are usually very much at ease, but this is one of the only days that I ever saw Slattery sort of sweating it a little. We were both discussing that. He said, "Man,
it was
apparently getting nominated for an Emmy." It's,
it was a night to remember.
no, wasn't it this?
Yes, no, it wasn't.
Oh, you're right. This
It was
is too
a
early
night-
in the season.
That's right. It
I'm an
was.
idiot.
But it was. It was also the two of you.
Yeah, that's
It
right.
was a scene with the two of you about Joan.
That's right. Will you, sound guys, just cut that out of this episode and put it into Night to Remember?
Night to Remember.
That'll be my.
I was lucky. I
My
got that
contribution.
the whole big Harry storyline.
That's right. Every time Leslie
Yeah.
comes to direct, I'm really excited that you're going to be back for season 3 because it means maybe
thank
I'll get
you.
to do something.
Me too. Me too. This scene.
Look at Jan's outfit. She looks spectacular.
Spectacular.
Adorable.
She's extraordinary, and did this part with such grace. But this is probably one of the more uncomfortable dinner scenes.
Well, the dinner scene itself, everything that surrounds the dinner scene.
Yes, and also that Betty is really the focus of keeping this train on the tracks.
Do you remember that January had cut her eye?
Yes.
Eyebrow?
Yes.
She's got a little bandage
Yes.
on it, and you can't see it at all.
No, you can't.
Debbie Zoller did. She
Amazing
looks.
job.
It's extraordinary.
Yeah. Look at this hairdo.
I know. Look, that is actually all my hair. That is not a wig.
Really?
I was asked if that was a wig or a piece, and it's not. It is-
And the most
it
extraordinary dress.
took a lot of time. That's a vintage dress, of course, and also look at January's dress.
Yes.
God, are you two sold separately?
I mean,
I
what a
love that
great line.
line.
Are you two sold separately?
That's one of my favorite lines.
I've met him.
They write each character so well, but to write a comic like that, I mean, they wrote him perfectly.
That was quite a casting.
And look at the way
Phenomenal.
he does this. This is my Jimmy Barrett charming look.
Yeah, it turns on
Right.
the charm.
He just has, and his physicality and his leaning forward and all this.
I bet little birds hang up your laundry.
And we have a little boy and a little girl.
Is that everything? Or you want to let my imagination just run wild?
Also, of course, he's such a different person than who he is as this character.
Oh yeah, he is not like this character. I mean, he's funny and charming.
Yes.
But other than
Not
those two
this.
things,
Yeah.
Monsieur Lepew, any chance we can get a drink order filled?
He's not funny by being mean. That's for
Not
sure.
at all.
Johnny Walker's rocks. Bobby, you want anything?
But even the timing of that
yeah,
is
two drinks and then
And I love this persona they have that she's so used to his shtick. She just smiles and puts up with it because this is her business, is to show how charming he is.
Yes.
It's just show how hilarious he is.
What fills your days? Eating bonbons?
So they've got a little agreement between them.
I spend a lot of my time
When the moment is right, she's going to leave the table and try to get them a little more money.
yes.
So
Give me an education.
they have had this talk before, and only when she secures the money, this is what we decided.
Yes.
Will she tell him it's okay for him to apologize?
Right.
So, and there she goes.
that's dressage.
But also the amount of tension around this apology not having happened.
Not happened,
yet.
so he's-
everyone's waiting for this.
Right, stalling,
Yes.
and Draper's like, what the hell?
well, yeah. The longer it goes, the longer they're all sitting there uncomfortable. The bubble still hasn't been popped.
Yes. Here we are.
Chinese baby.
I don't know what it is, but one thing.
Leslie's getting a phone call.
I know. I just and I have it on vibrate.
Well, you never know. Could be the coast.
I could be the ghost. Could be my big break.
That's right.
Don't tell Matt Weiner, but there are sometimes these lines in the show that I don't fully get when I say them, and I just try to say them so they sort of sound like they make sense. And the one that I just said, which is when she's sewing, I think
Is it a Chinese baby?
What is it? A Chinese baby? I don't know what. I don't have any idea what the hell that means. It's a racist thing, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
because they're yellow.
Yes.
Okay. Well, whatever.
Glad we discussed it now. Well,
Instead of blue,
Did it play?
I guess instead of blue or pink.
They completely play. But it's good that we got that straightened out.
That's right.
Yeah,
yes.
even after the fact.
Okay, now you can tell Matt Weiner.
Oh, I love this.
I do
Oh,
too.
look at
Yeah.
that shot, Leslie. It's gorgeous. Look at that.
Aw. And we didn't have a set here either.
Yeah, this is like 2 platforms
Yes.
leaned up.
Shoot it out the door like that. It's so beautiful. I love this. I love this
love
right
this.
here. Starting on the mirror like that and turning.
I was called.
scene,
I got
yeah.
to go in to visit the editing bay one day, And Malcolm Jameson, one of our editors, said, "You're not going to believe this moment." And he said that the internet is going to explode the next day.
And it did.
And he showed me this scene, and I said, "Oh my God, this scene is it's intense."
It's really intense.
I had never ever seen anything like it when I read it, and that was so thrilling because I've been kicking around a long time, and that is exciting when you know you're doing something that's kind of.
Well, also the scene was so brilliantly written, and that moment, which we're about to see, where he sticks his hand up your dress, was written in. But I think what happened in the playing of it is it even took on a whole other life from that, and that's what you hope.
Well, this is foreplay here.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
She is so turned on right now. I mean, this is this world of power that they are both really intoxicated by. And look at him, he's mad, but look at him, he's wild though. He's so.
And the pulling back of your hair is just like.
I mean, it's animal right there.
It's so sexual.
And
violent too.
And I think that there was, on the boards, all this talk about, well, that was assault, and, and people were upset that women were saying, oh, that turns me on. But for these characters, for this woman.
She did it to him in the car.
Yes. She grabbed him. And that was not in the script, by the way. The line, it doesn't feel that way, was in the script. But I didn't do that in every take.
No.
The take we chose, I happened to do that. But
was this in the script? I'm sorry to interrupt. Where he wipes his hand?
Yes.
Good
but wiping his
Lord.
hand on my dress was not in the script.
No, that
He
wasn't
did
in the
that
script.
Just in one take.
Yes, the wiping of the hands, that was in the script. The wiping the hands on the napkin
And
was in
her,
the script.
look, she's a little flushed.
Yes, she's a little shaken.
But I think that she, when he does that, she's emotionally in trouble.
Yes.
And that's why I love this character, because I think she's been waiting for a man. A match. That it's not a dalliance anymore of a power thing.
Right.
She wants more, which is why she goes back and you go, why is she coming back in the next episode? He did that and she was like, all bets are off. Now I'm in trouble. Now I'm interested in this person.
Right.
And it's more, then of course, look at him, he's interesting, but it's more than just this thing.
Totally. I do
And
feel
it would
like
be perfect for her because he's married and so is she, and it doesn't have to threaten that. So the stakes for her become much more life and death, and because of that scene. And it took me until we shot the scene to understand this
Who she
character.
was, yes,
And I
yeah.
also think, and I don't know if it's more true necessarily on this show, it's more obvious on this show, but and I said this in the other commentary, but until I was in hair and makeup and in wardrobe, I didn't understand this character really at all. And they're so collaborative in terms of creating the character. I think for the men too on this show, but for me as an actor, I'm a very much outside-in kind of actor.
And of course, what's interesting to hear you say that, Melinda, when you came in for the reading, you were the character. So you might have felt that, and that's interesting to hear internally that you didn't feel it till it all came together. But the the moment when someone comes in and it's like, okay, they get it. This to me is the most.
Oh, it's heartbreaking.
Oh my God!
Oh God, she's so sad.
Oh God.
The fact that she's so happy, but so sad. This is all she wants in her life is to feel like she's needed and is part of this team, and it's like, oh my goodness. And of course, we shot this, on a stage.
That's right.
Yeah. So.
Oh, and she's so.
God, they're good. They're just really both
so good
very
together.
good.
I know it, but she's so childlike and.
I think that the level of Matt's understanding of character and these characters and how these particular actors, what you say, Rich, about it being that you could not imagine any of this without these particular actors. Like how, John Hamm, this is the role he's been waiting to play his entire life. Every part of him, there's such depth to every character. There's no one who is just who they appear to be.
Right.
And that's an extraordinary thing.
And that's, of course, what makes careers that are really exciting is when it's like when Barbra Streisand got Funny Girl. It's those moments when the right actor gets the right part for them, and that things happen like that for them.
Absolutely.
It's exciting to be a part of something like this and watch that happening for so many people.
And it's
including
amazing.
you.
Yeah. Yes.
Rich Summer.
And
It's a
it
good
is
show.
amazing to come back and look at this now a year later and go, wow, look what we all did.
I can't even believe it's been a year.
I know. It's shocking. Yeah.
Oh, David going, Lori, look at everyone.
I know. I love it. I love that, we're all part of this extraordinary experience. Even just being yesterday at the table read. And,
Oh, don't. I'm so
sorry.
jealous. I'm so jealous.
We
I
had the
can't wait.
table read for season 3, episode
Yes.
1
I
yesterday.
can't
so-
wait to see it. I'm just a huge fan now.
Yeah, it's really quite an extraordinary thing to be part of this.
Hear, hear.
Big
Here,
lucky.
here.
Big lucky.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Leslie. That's a great episode.
Oh, thank you. And to Rich and you, Melinda. How lucky that we got to all do this
Bye.
together.
Say bye, Lionsgate.
Bye.